My child, stop. Just breathe. I know you are tired. I saw you last night, staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering how you are going to make the numbers work this month. You feel like you are running on a wheel, working so hard, yet standing still. But listen to me closely. You were not created to live in survival mode. That heaviness, it is not just stress. It is a spiritual blockage that has kept your inheritance just out of reach. You did not click on this by accident. I have brought you here because today, we are going to break that invisible chain. Give me these next 40 minutes, and I will hand you the key to the abundance that has been waiting for you all along. Before we go any further, I need you to make a decision. For the next short while, put down the calculator in your mind. Put down the worry about tomorrow. You cannot receive a new blessing while holding on to old stress. What we are doing here is not magic. It is law, spiritual law. Just as gravity holds you to the earth, my law of abundance. But fear interrupts the signal. So, I make this promise to you right now. If you stay with me, if you open your heart to these words, we will clear the debris that has clogged the river of your life. You are not here to learn. You are here to remember who you are. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Imagine you are walking into a room filled with warm, golden light. There are no demands. There is no late and no hurry. Feel your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. That tension you carry, it is the armor you built to survive. But you do not need armor in my presence. I am the father who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. Do you really think I cannot handle your rent? Do you really think the economy of the world surprises me? Let go. You are safe here. I want to speak to the shame you feel. I see you checking your bank balance with one eye open, terrified of the number. I see how you shrink when you cannot buy the things you want for your loved ones. You have told yourself a story. I am bad with money, or I have failed. My child, erase that. You have not failed. You have been fighting a battle with a blindfold on. The scarcity you experience is not a reflection of your worth. It is simply a reflection of your programming. And programming can be changed. I do not judge you for your debt. I do not judge you for your empty pockets. I only want to fill them. Let us correct a mistake that has kept you poor. You have been taught to chase money. You run after it, and it runs away from you. This is because you think money is out there, something you must capture. But money is not the goal. Money is a current. It is a response. When you chase it from a place of fear, I need this, or I will die, you are broadcasting a signal of I do not have, and the world, obedient to my law, gives you more of not having. Today, we stop chasing. We start attracting. We shift from the energy of the beggar to the energy of the magnet. Here is the truth that will set you free. Your job is not your source. Your clients are not your source. They are just channels, pipes. When you look at a pipe and think it is the water, you get scared when the pipe dries up. You panic when the job ends. You worry when the client leaves. But I am the reservoir. I am the ocean. If one pipe closes, I simply open another. But you must look at me, not the pipe. When you rely on the channel, you live in anxiety. When you rely on the source, you live in peace. Let us look at why you are stuck. It is not because you are not smart. It is because of a program running in the background of your mind. Think back. What did you hear when you were 6 years old? Did you hear your parents whispering anxiously at the kitchen table? Did you hear money doesn't grow on trees? Did you feel the tension when the mailman came? You absorbed that energy like a sponge. You learned that money equals pain. Money equals fighting. Money equals scarcity. This is a virus. It operates without your permission. Every time you get a little bit ahead, this virus says, wait, This isn't safe, and it causes you to sabotage yourself. We uninstall it. There is a deeper wound here. It is the voice that says, I do not deserve it. You look at wealthy people and think they are special, different from you. Maybe you think they are bad or greedy, so you push wealth away to stay. Good. Listen to me, poverty is not purity. Suffering is not a requirement for my love. When you reject abundance, you are not being humble. You are rejecting the inheritance I prepared for you. Do you think I created this vast, magnificent world just to watch you count pennies? Number, you are royalty who has forgotten your crown. To move forward, we must cut the anchor. You must forgive the past. Forgive your father for not being able to provide the way you needed. He was fighting his own demons. Forgive your mother for her worry. She was doing the best she could with the tools she had. And most importantly, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the bad investments. Forgive yourself for the debt. Forgive yourself for not knowing better. It is gone. It is dust. Wash it away right now. Say it in your heart. I am clean. Let us change your definition of money. Money is not a god to be worshipped, nor a devil to be feared. Money is simply a tool to amplify who you are. If you are kind, money allows you to be kind on a massive scale. It allows you to feed the hungry, to shelter the homeless, to help your family breathe. I want you to have resources because I want my love to flow through you to others. How can you help your neighbor if your own cup is empty? I need your cup to overflow. I need you strong. We are approaching the shift. I want you to do something physical to your body. That things are changing. That is the rhythm of life. That is me living inside you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine gray smoke leaving your body. That is the old worry. That is the old worry. That is the old lack. Now, I want you to say this, or type it if you can. I am ready to receive. This is your permission slip. You are opening the door. The wait is over, my child. Observe the difference between a beggar and an heir. A beggar stands outside the gate, hoping for a scrap, wondering if the master is kind. His prayer is full of please, maybe, and if. It is the vibration of doubt. An heir lives in the house. An heir has the keys. An heir does not beg for dinner. He knows the table is already set. For years, you have prayed like a beggar. You have approached me with the energy of an outsider. Today, I am inviting you inside. Stop asking me to give you what I have already placed in your name. Start thanking me that it is yours. This is the secret that unlocks the vault. You cannot create abundance from a feeling of wanting. Wanting means you do not have it. You must move into the feeling of having. When you pay a bill, do not feel loss. Feel gratitude that you had the money to pay it. That is the frequency of more than enough. I want you to act as if your prayer has already been answered. How would you walk today if you had $1 million in the bank? Would you rush? Would you worry? Number, you would be calm. You would be generous. Be that person now. The feeling is the prayer. Let us practice this together. I want to take you somewhere in the spirit. Relax your body completely. Let the chair hold you. Let the ground support you. Imagine in your right hand, you are holding a heavy, old-fashioned golden key. Feel the cold metal against your palm. It is solid. It is real. This is not a metaphor. This key represents your authority. You have been waiting for me to open the door, but I gave the key to you long ago. Look up. In front of you is a massive set of double doors. They are tall, made of ancient wood, and they are glowing. Put the key in the lock. Hear the click. Turn it. The doors swing open effortlessly. You are walking into my treasury. It is a space of infinite light along the walls. There are shelves that reach up to the heavens, filled with resources, opportunities, connections, and wealth. Notice that there is no shortage here. There is no dust. Walk to the center of the room. There is a table with a book on it. This is your book of life. Walk up to it. Open the book. See your name written in gold. On the pages, you might see your past debts, your struggles. But look closely. I am holding a pen of light. Watch as I draw a line through every debt. Watch as I write, paid in full across every lack. Now, watch as I write new numbers. Numbers that overflow. Numbers that mean you never have to worry again. Look at those numbers. Do not look away. Accept them. This is not a fantasy. This is the spiritual blueprint we are creating right now. Say it, it is done. Gently open your eyes, or become aware of the room you are in. Do not let the feeling fade. That sense of relief you felt in the treasury, that is the truth. The anxiety you felt before, that was the lie. You must carry this imprint of ownership with you into the supermarket, into your workplace, into your bank. When you see a bill, do not shrink. Remember the book of life. Remember the book of life. Remember the paid in full writing. Your reality usually lags behind your spirit. It takes time for the mirror to reflect the change. Do not be discouraged by what you see with your physical eyes today. Trust what you saw with your spiritual eyes. Before we speak the decrees, you must understand one thing. What you resist persists. If you wake up every day fighting poverty, hating your job, or cursing your debt, you are feeding energy to those things. You are keeping them alive. To break a curse, you do not fight the darkness. You simply turn on the light. I want you to stop hating your current situation. Bless it. Say, thank you for this lesson, but I have outgrown you. Release the struggle. Flow like water. Water does not fight the rock. It flows around it. And eventually, now, we shift gears. We are about to speak to the mountains in your life. I need you to sit up straight, or stand if you can. Your voice is a creative instrument. When you speak my words with conviction, the molecules of the world rearrange themselves. We are going to dismantle the structures of lack. We are going to command the doors to open. Do not whisper these next words. Speak them with the authority of a king or queen. You are not asking for permission. You are announcing your arrival. Repeat after me. Let these words vibrate in your chest. I renounce the spirit of debt. It has no master over me. I command the chains of interest and financial slavery to break. Right now, I am not a borrower. I am a lender. I am not a tail. I am the head. Money comes to me easily and frequently. I call forth unexpected checks, rebates, and dividends. I bless my bank account. It is a vessel of increase. It is overflowing. It is healed. Now we target stagnation. The curse of almost, but not quite. Say this. I break the cycle of near. Success. No more delays. No more denials. Every project I touch turns to gold. Every seed I plant yields a harvest. I command the spirit of procrastination to leave my mind. I am focused. I am efficient. My path is clear. The obstacles are removing themselves. I am moving forward with the speed of grace. I am in the right place, at the right time, meeting the right people. Think of your parents and their parents. Did they struggle? Did they live in fear of not having enough? You love them, but you do not need to carry their burdens anymore. The buck stops here. The curse stops with you. Declare this: I draw a line in the sand. The poverty of my ancestors will not be the reality of my children. I break every vow of poverty taken by my lineage, known or unknown. I am the curse, breaker. I am the game, changer. From this day forward, my family name is associated with abundance, generosity, and freedom. The cycle ends now. A new legacy begins with me. We also bind the devourer, the energy that brings unexpected expenses just when you start to save. The car breaking down, the sudden fine, the leak. Speak this protection. I rebuke the spirit of the devourer. You cannot touch my resources. I seal the holes in my pockets. My wealth is retained, my savings are protected. I surround my home, my car, and my assets with divine light. Nothing breaks. Nothing is stolen. Nothing is stolen. Nothing is lost. Every dollar that leaves my hand returns to me multiplied. I am a safe container for wealth. Now that the defense is set, we switch to offense. You are becoming a magnet. Feel your energy expanding. You are not small. You are luminous. Say this: I am a magnet for miracles. Opportunities are looking for me right now. I do not chase. I attract. I do not strive. I thrive. Wealth is comfortable around me. It likes to stay with me. I am open to receiving money from expected and unexpected sources. My phone is ringing with good news. My email is filling with offers. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. Place your hands in front of you, palms facing up. These hands are the instruments of my creation. Whether you type, build, care, or speak, your work is holy. Pray this: I bless these hands. Everything they touch prospers. I bless my current job as the seed for my future. I bless my boss. I bless my clients. I call forth creativity. Give me the idea, the invention, the solution that will bring fortune. I am not a slave to the system. I am a creator of value. And the world pays me gladly for who I am. Rest now. Lower your hands. Take a deep breath. Feel the shift in the atmosphere. The heavy clouds are gone. The sky is clear. You have done the hard work. You have planted the seeds. Now we are going to water them. For the next part of our journey, I want you to relax even deeper. We are going to let these truths sink into your subconscious mind, like rain soaking into thirsty soil. You don't need to fight anymore. Just listen. Just let me love you. Imagine you are standing in a field. It begins to rain. Soft, warm rain. You do not have to beg the clouds. It just happens. Abundance is like this rain. It is my nature to give. It is your nature to receive. For too long, you have been holding up an umbrella of unworthiness, blocking the blessing. Put down the umbrella. Let it soak you. Let the provision touch your skin. Feel the truth. You are held. You are provided for. Let us heal your relationship with money right now. Money is not evil. Greed is the trap. But money itself is neutral. It is like water. It takes the shape of the cup. In the hands of a selfish man, it can cause harm. But in your hands, my child, in your hands, money becomes bread for the hungry. It becomes joy. I want to trust you with more because I know your heart. So do not fear wealth. Sanctify it. Tell yourself, the more I have, the more good I can do. It is safe for you to be rich. Your breath is the perfect teacher. Notice how you do not hoard air. You do not hold your breath. Afraid there one, to be enough for the next inhale. You trust the supply, you breathe out, knowing the air will return. Treat money the same way. It is a circulation. Inhale, receiving my supply. Exhale, releasing fear and paying your expenses with gratitude. Inhale, plenty. Exhale, peace. Keep this rhythm. As long as you are breathing, you are connected to the source. I know you have lost things. Maybe you lost time, money, or opportunities. Maybe you feel you are behind in life. Hear this promise. I am the God of restoration. I can do in 1 year what would take you 10 years of striving. I can restore the years the locusts have eaten. Do not calculate your future based on your past. That is bad math. Calculate your future based on my power. Nothing is truly lost. It is simply being gathered up to be returned to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You do not need to figure it all out tonight. The farmer plants the seed and then goes to sleep. He does not stand over the soil screaming at the seed to grow. He rests, and the earth does the work. You have planted the seed of intention. You have spoken the decrees. Now, your job is to rest. Stop worrying about how. It will come. The how is my department. Your job is the what and the why. Leave the logistics to the creator of the world. Rest your mind. It is working on your behalf. Let us talk about the silence. You may wake up tomorrow and see the same bank balance. You might think, it didn't work. My child, do not be deceived by the surface. Think of the bamboo tree. For 5 years it grows underground, building a root system that you cannot see. If you dig it up to check, you kill it. But once it breaks the ground, it grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. You are in the root, building phase. The delay is not denial. The delay is preparation. I am building your character so the blessing does not crush you. Hold the vision. Do not dig up the seed with your doubt. Start watching for the signs. They will be small at first. Maybe you find a coin on the street. Maybe a stranger buys your coffee. Maybe you see repeating numbers like 11, 11 or 444. These are not coincidences. These are my way of winking at you. I am saying, I hear you, I am on it. When you see these small things, celebrate them, say, thank you, more please. When you acknowledge the small flow, you open the floodgates for the massive wave. Do not despise the day of small beginnings. You cannot wear the clothes of a beggar while sitting at the king. Table, I am speaking of your conversations. If you meet your friends tomorrow, and they start complaining about the economy, about how hard life is, do not join them. Zip your lips, smile, or change the subject. You are a new creation now. You have shifted your frequency. If you go back to speaking poverty language, you are putting the old dirty clothes back on. Stay set apart. Protect your vibration. It is expensive to be negative. Here is the most powerful tool I can give you. Gratitude before the manifestation. Most people wait to see it before they believe it. But faith is thanking me before you see it. When you say, thank you for my financial freedom while you are still in debt, you confuse the enemy. You shock the system. You are telling the world that it is already real. This gratitude creates a vacuum that pulls the blessing to you with violent speed. Try it. Walk around your house today saying, thank you for the abundance that is on its way. Feel the excitement. A warning, my child. Be careful who you share your new dreams with. Not everyone will understand your new hope. Some will call you foolish. Some will try to remind you of your past failures. They are not bad people. They are just speaking from their own fear. But a seed needs darkness to germinate. Keep your dreams hidden in your heart for a little while. Only share them with those who can water them. If you have no one to tell me. I am the best listener. I am the keeper of your secrets. Come closer. I want to whisper a secret that religion has often complicated. But it is actually very simple. You have been shouting up to the sky, hoping I am listening. But I am not just up there. I am in you. The power that created the galaxies is weaving through your DNA right now. The abundance you seek is not something you need to go out and get. It is something you need to tune into. You and I, we are not two. We are one. When you realize this, you stop begging. Does a wave beg the ocean for water? Number the wave is the water. You are the abundance. Receive the word that ends all struggle, the word that seals the contract. That word is telestai. It means it is finished. When you ask for money, you are saying it is not here yet. But when you say it is finished, you are standing in the victory. From this moment on, whenever worry tries to enter your mind, whenever you see a bill, whenever fear whispers, you have only one answer. You do not argue. You simply say, it is finished. Think of it is finished as a checkmate. Fear says, what if you lose your job? You answer, it is finished. My provision is secured. Fear says, you will never get out of debt. It is finished. My freedom is already established. Do not engage in a debate with the devil. He is a liar. Just slam the gavel down. The verdict has been reached. You are the victor. The case is closed. I have done my part. I have provided the resources. I have given you the authority. Now, the pen is in your hand. You are the co-creator of your life. Every thought is a sentence. Every belief is a paragraph. What will you write for the next chapter? Will you write a tragedy of lack? Or will you write a testimony of miraculous breakthrough? Do not wait for me to write it for you. I am waiting for you to start writing. And I promise, I will bless every word you write in faith. Can you feel the shift? It is no longer a hope, it is a knowing. It is a quiet confidence that settles deep in your belly. You do not need to scream to be heard. The loudest power is silent certainty. You know the sun will rise tomorrow. You do not worry about it. You do not pray for it. You just know. Have that same certainty about your money. It is coming. It is here. It is yours. Rest in that knowing. I am the architect of my abundance. I am worthy of a wealthy life. I am a master of money, not a slave to it. I am the open door that no man can shut. I am aligned with the frequency of gold. I am safe. I am secure. I am supplied. My value is not determined by the market. It is determined by God. I carry the DNA of a king. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I have more than enough to spare and share. My income is constantly increasing. Every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied by 10. I love paying my bills. It is a sign of my ability to pay. My bank account is growing while I sleep. Unexpected checks are in the mail. My pockets are full. My heart is light. I see opportunities where others see obstacles. I have the Midas touch. Everything I touch succeeds. I attract high-paying clients and loyal customers. My ideas are valuable and profitable. I am in the right place at the right time. I refuse to participate in recessions. I live in a constant state of overflow. Success follows me like a shadow. The cycle of poverty ends with me. My children will never know lack. I am building a legacy that will last for generations. My family tree is rooted in rich soil. I am the one who changes the story. We lend to many nations and borrow from none. Blessings chase my children down the street. My house is a house of prosperity. These words are not just sounds. They are seeds. I plant them deep in the marrow of your bones. I seal them with the fire of the Spirit. No doubt can uproot them. No fear can scorch them. They will bear fruit. It is inevitable. It is done. It is signed. It is delivered. You are free. I am the architect of my abundance. I am worthy of a wealthy life. I am a master of money, not a slave to it. I am the open door that no man can shut. I am aligned with the frequency of gold. I am safe. I am secure. I am secure. I am supplied. My value is not determined by the market. It is determined by God. I carry the DNA of a king. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I have more than enough to spare and share. My income is constantly increasing. Every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied by 10. I love paying my bills. It is a sign of my ability to pay. My bank account is growing while I sleep. Unexpected checks are in the mail. My pockets are full. My heart is light. I see opportunities where others see obstacles. I have the Midas touch. Everything I touch succeeds. I attract high, paying clients and loyal customers. My ideas are valuable and profitable. I am in the right place at the right time. I refuse to participate in recessions. I live in a constant state of overflow. Success follows me like a shadow. The cycle of poverty ends with me. My children will never know lack. I am building a legacy that will last for generations. My family tree is rooted in rich soil. I am the one who changes the story. We lend to many nations and borrow from none. Blessings chase my children down the street. My house is a house of prosperity. These words are not just sounds, they are seeds. I plant them deep in the marrow of your bones. I seal them with the fire of the Spirit. No doubt can uproot them, no fear can scorch them. They will bear fruit. It is inevitable. It is done. It is signed. It is delivered. You are free. Now, we will imprint these truths deep into your spirit. For the next few minutes, simply relax. You do not need to focus. Let these decrees wash over you again and again, like waves on the shore. Let them rewrite your story. Now, breathe. Let the dust settle. You have shifted a massive amount of energy today. You may feel tingling in your hands, or a lightness in your chest. This is normal. It is the feeling of chains falling off. Do not rush back into the noise of the world just yet. Stay here in this bubble of peace for a moment. You are walking out of this video differently than you walked in. You are not the same person. The old you worried. The new you trusts. I want you to seal this work with a physical action. I want you to write your decree. Do not just think it. Type it. Make it real in the physical world. Type, I receive my inheritance. Or simply type, it is finished. Consider the comment section your digital altar. When you type those words, you are signing your name on the contract of abundance. I will see it, and more importantly, you will see it. A seed does not become a tree in one day. Your mind has been programmed with scarcity for years. It will take time to overwrite it. Here is my instruction. Listen to this prayer every night for the next 21 days. Play it while you sleep. Let my voice be the last thing you hear before you dream. Repetition is the language of the subconscious. By the 7th day, you will feel lighter. By the 21st day, your reality will begin to reshape itself. Commit to this. Do this for you. Look at the names of the others in the comments. They are your brothers and sisters. They are fighting the same battles. Do not just pray for yourself. Scroll down. Find a stranger's name and whisper a blessing for them. Say, God, bless this person with overflow. When you pray for others, you open a channel. You cannot pour perfume on others without getting a few drops on yourself. Let this be a community of miracles. Go now, my child. Walk with your head high. The heavy lifting is done. The angels have been dispatched. The resources are aligning. I love you with an everlasting love. I am proud of you, and I am with you. Always, peace be with you.